Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this more Halls of Torment. I discovered that there's a new character we could unlock. And I unlocked this new character. Now, we can go over here to the quests, and we can see what quests we have left. Here in the Haunted Caverns, there's this Arcane Splinters, Astronomy, and Orbs. In the Ember Grounds, just Frost, Avalanche, and Flame Strike. Forgotten Viaduct, well, there is nothing. And in the Frozen Depths, we just have to kill 10,000 creatures made of ice and 10,000 beasts. I've Path of the Sword. Well, Ringblade, I got to do a lot of damage with that, and reach Agony 3 on the Haunted Caverns. Well, there's all sorts of things here, but these are just Agony ones and such, so very, very cool. What we're going to do, because there is Agony, and I haven't talked about any of those, we're going to have Agony. Agony scales the monster count, monster health, and XP drops dynamically. So, son of a gun, let's turn that on, and let's head on in. Oh, well, that was violent. Beating up things before we even start. Well, Astronomer's Orbs, I think, is one of the things that needs to be worked on, so we'll do that. Ha ha ha. Eat it, scrubs. I didn't even have to hit them with my actual weapon. We're going to go for a damage build. Total damage. Now, of course, I'm still just beating them in the head with weaponry there. Problem with the... No, range is always good if you can't immediately do damage. Is you have to try and aim your Astronomer's thing if you're trying to get into it. And that's hard. Oh, attack speed. How about this? Okay, this is my loadout. That's good. That's good. Okay. I have gone into this without working on my loadout at all. And that's been kind of disastrous. Yeah, it's... Going into this stuff with no foresight actually does not help all that much. You know, one pickup range is a good thing to pick up. Because it's going to be... that little glowy guy does things. Okay, we're going to go one movement speed at the very least here. That little guy's going to be dropping coins, so we're going to let that little feller Milad run around and just drop coins. And then we'll go pick up the coins here in a moment. I've always killed it, but you smack it with things and then that turns it into a regular slime. And then it stops dropping coins. And that's not a good thing. Okay, attack speed. Indeed. I'm glad I have my little summon skeletons and that little summon green thing thrower and the slime trails that I'm leaving. They just slow enemies down when they run into them. And that's a good thing. So yes, we want to keep increasing the whack-em-up power of our weaponry. Some of my earlier builds, I concentrated less on that and was more scattered in my build, and they generally got stomped on by the bad guys. Now, even though I'm getting a little bit hurt here, I do have 4 bottles, but we'll work on the orbs. Now I'm just sort of farming the bad guy here for this going, ha 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 ha. You're going to eat a big bag of cheese, which I am good at running into all sorts of things that are fired at me. I can't remember which one, if any of these were going to be. Nah, it's a good thing to have Dragon's Flame. Even if it's not one of those things that we're going to be working on leveling me up. Damage. Come on, you little guys. Where's the... Oh, here's the bucket place. just in case I find something that I haven't retrieved yet, which is possible, but unlikely. I need to hit a regenerate on my next upgrade. Ooh, I mean, I walked right into that slime, and thank goodness it didn't hurt me. Well, there is none, so, you know what though? Multi-strike in area. So, hello, bad person, and all of your little bad, well, they're not friends, really, but neither are they pets. With you and your other bad things, golem. Everybody needs a golem. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Crit bonus, well, you know what? Boom. That didn't really help. We'll go with attack speed. Because there ain't nothing wrong with increasing your speed. Hit them hard, hit them faster, or hit them at a greater range. That seems to have worked, and when I concentrate on that. Area is nice. It's not the best, especially since it's not going to be... It just increases the size of your cone, so to speak. So if you're fighting a bad guy and you don't... Like if you're the archer, that doesn't really help because you're firing arrows. We'll do this one. But with someone like me right now, yeah, that's pretty much a not bad thing. Okay. That golem is a crazy individual, rolling all over the place like that. It's goofy, so it makes me laugh. It's a good thing to have, but still. Range is always good. Again, hit them hard, or hit them fast, or hit them farther away. All of these are good things to concentrate on. They work best for me. I mean, you don't have to use those three. You don't have to use them in that order. Just whatever happens to work for you. Okay, the big doggy here is a bit more dangerous. Maybe. I thought so, but... Oh! Yeah, okay. Just a bit more dangerous because of the summoned pink skeletons. Ow! If you could stop doing that, I would not mind. And all of your chaos friends here. Look, stop it. Multi-hit. There. Ring blades still. I think it was ring blades I had to do. I'm not sure. I need to hit a regenerator too if I can. One of those comes up in the upgrades. Of which they are. Oh, yes. Ooh. That's nice. And it is a very good thing to have that. You regenerate at a set pace, but if you have these increases, then it speeds up the ticks, so you regenerate just faster. It's not that you regenerate more from my understanding. I could well be wrong. But that you just do it faster, it increases the ticks. And, yeah. I mean, we'll work on the golem too. We're not just all putting it all into the astronomer's orb things, but we do have still some achievements for that. Rakanishu. It wouldn't be half as fun if they didn't make such goofy noises. Yeah. When it turns into like a constant flame, just a stream of fire, like out of a fire hose, that's a nice attack, but of course the problem is, by the time you get that, you're running across bad guys that they can take it. They can take it and they'll like it. They'll just bend right over and take it. Not to be rude, I mean, it's the flame strike and it's fire, so they're just preparing for death. To walk back on any euphemisms there. Oh, really? Where did you all go? Ah, don't hurt me. Oh. Really? Really? You think you're a threat to me? I mean, you are. You definitely are. You can't pretend you're not. Range, that works. But you're much less of a threat than you would have been back some time ago. We live in the land of permanent upgrades, and so I am much more powerful than when I first started. Oh, that sounds good. Set things on fire and keep them burning. You fool, you can't keep up with my superior circle strafing. Oh, walk into the flames. Yeah, I'm good at things that way. That's because I got another bad guy after me. That's not even halfway fair. I mean, really. I mean, look at that. Retrieved. Oh, not retrieved. Okay. That's the first time in a while that that's happened. We're going to go with a little bit more base regeneration. Okay, bucket land. Okay. There we go. Oh! I was preparing to come over and kill the bad guy. Bad guy's already gone. Okay. I ate a whole bunch of salt and vinegar potato chips yesterday. And when you do that, salt, of course, it really messes with, I mean, it's a necessary electrolyte. You'll die if you don't have it, but imbalances of anything are going to cause problems for your body. And when you eat something like salt and vinegar potato chips that has a lot of salt in it, that's not doing good things for the skin cells of your lips. And so, just because they are skin cells and that's what they're supposed to do, they end up being the first line of defense and they die. And so, because I ate so many salt and vinegar potato chips yesterday, I have had just sheets of dead skin all over my lips that keep peeling off at the weirdest times. And that's what's been happening as I've been talking here. So now you know that I have had sheets of dead skin peeling off of my lips today. I like salt and vinegar potato chips, but boy oh boy, are they like not good for you, and that there's a lot of salt in them. Which, I know this has a lot to do with the game we're playing. I am unfocused. I have severe ADHD. So the fact that I can concentrate enough to do anything is a miracle on its own. I'm not going to complain to myself too loudly. I sort of look at any game that I'm playing as just more of an opportunity to vlog, so to speak, just to ramble on about everything and nothing at all. And in this case, also to peel sheets of skin off of my lips. Which I am still having. Leave me alone, you bad things. What is this? This is, well, I mean, actually this is not bad so far. I mean, it's not great. But I have definitely faced, like, harsher and larger crowds. Oh, I hate it when, oh boy, that's not what I know. I hate it when they have those, you know what, we're gonna go with that. When they shoot those little balls of pink flame that, when they hit the ground, they, yes, they burn for a while. Those suck. I hate environmental dangers. Which, of course, is why they're also a good idea, because I hate them because they are annoying and you have to work your way around them. Which is why they're a good idea, because they're forcing you to think on the fly with a rapidly changing dynamic environment. So that is a, yeah, we'll go with that. That is, as annoying as it is, that is an actual good thing to add onto it, because as natural puzzle solvers, as human beings, that adds complexity just enough that it's enjoyable to fight against, and if you can manage to win, that's even better. So yeah, as annoying as it is, a lot of words just to say, yeah, as annoying as that is. Still though. Yeah, we're gonna keep pumping up the Google Blitz. Bro, this little boy here. He and or she, not her, I mean boy, girl, they, them. It doesn't really matter. Point being, they are a bad individual. I am going to. I thought they were tougher, but they really don't seem to. Oh, second form. Yeah. I hate second forms. Yeah, you can go rolling. It's been a while since I've bumped you up any. Boy, everyone's getting just a little bit too close there. Back up, chuds. Oh. Yeah. I'll update my astronomer's thing. I gotta get words. Brain. Yeah, hopefully you know what I mean. I'm not gonna be able to say it in, like, English. I've forgotten the main gist of what I was trying to say anyway. So, hopefully you understand, and you will forget. Those few of you that actually watch my gaming videos. Those of you that do, of course, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know there's not a huge or any demand for my content online, but the fact that there's any people at all that will watch is exceptionally awesome, and thank you so very, very much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. You see how this big boy here is withstanding a lot of this energy? I'm a smacking on this big boy here. That big boy is presenting, and I am just slapping that backside, and they are not taking any of this. So that's not good. I don't want them to be tough, especially when I gotta fight rubbery dogs. God, I hate the rubbery dogs. They're gross. They're rubbery, and that's just vile. I don't think I can concentrate on this boss with all these rubbery dogs there. Well, I mean, maybe leave me alone, you bad rubbery dogs. Okay, we'll get back to the boss. I need to do some regenerating here, of which, well, yeah, that didn't help. So we'll put 20% burn chance added to that, and then we're gonna just have to farm some experience here while I regenerate some. Hopefully I'll be able to pack on some more. Oh, you dogs, literally. Okay, thank you. Now I just need to waste some time. Waste some time as in not take on the boss face to face. You know, waste time as in I'm out here lowering the number of beasties that are on the field. No, wasting time, and that I'm trying to survive instead of immediately throw myself face first into the meat grinder. I mean, I'm doing a very poor job of it, but at least I'm making it at least a modicum of an attempt. You know, I'm pretending at the very least. Okay, I'll walk away from the boss. Ooh, boy, that's too many rubbery dogs. And they keep removing any of the things that I'm building. Yeah, we'll go with that. All you bad things just need to leave me alone for a time. Hey, there's the boss again. Because even though it is a definite physical space with physical landmarks in it that do not move, when you travel, it also wraps. you can't run away from the boss. You will come across them from the bottom if you run across the screen from the top. It is non-Euclidean, non-Newtonian, and it's just really bizarre. Yes, base regeneration, please. And then I'll start pumping more into damage. But right now, I'm just a little bit too much on the hurt side to just be able to take this without... Oh, goody. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's 3 of them. There are 3 bosses here. Well, you know, I did select Agony now, didn't I? So it's not like I can complain. So hopefully I will be able to survive long enough to not be dead. Which I imagine is generally the plan for everybody who is trying to not be dead. You know what? Movement speed. Faint and slash and run away. Live to fight another day. So, oh boy, you're all just way too tough for my liking. You're all just one pack of spicy meatballs. Yeah, here, sure. Affliction, why not? I mean, we're born to die. There's no chance of survival. But, you know, I mean, I might make it to the end boss. Oh. They're all too scary. And you know what? Just a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for here? Regeneration. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it said on the tin. And by tin, of course, I mean for our younger generation, a can. Because they used to be made out of tin. Ugh. And then they made them out of the skin of unborn children. And that was cool. So owned, and retrieved. We're going to turn that in for XP. Boomba woomba. Run. Get out of there. Yes, they have never purposefully built anything, well, not much, out of the, well, it's usually not very much that they make out of the skin of the unborn children. I mean, there's always going to be some. I mean, there's always going to be a market. So, not much you can do about that. But on the whole, there are very, very few things that are made of the skin of unborn children that are made available for purchase by normal people like you and me. So, no fears, very few, yeah. I'm getting stomped. My agony meter thing seems to be working out poorly for me. It's almost as if bumping up, gosh darn it, stop hurting me. Bumping up the difficulty might have been a thing that would have had a negative consequence on me. And then suddenly, I am being forced to live with the consequences of these actions. You see how I came up on my, on the bad guys from the bottom, as I came up them from the bottom? I'm trying to, it's the wrapping of the screen, and I'm Englishing, just not very well. Leave me alone, all of you bad things. Just stop it. You are not very nice, and while I know that that's probably a feature, not a bug, still, point being, I would appreciate it if you would leave me alone. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Hi, you're a big boss. Why am I running face first into you? Everyone should get out of my way. Please, please. Just stop hurting me. Let me regenerate, because this is all backwards. We're living in topsy-turvy land. I feel like I'm a bizarro Superman here. You need to stop hurting me. I'm supposed to be murdering you, and not the other way around. So, kindly kindly. Kindly, thank you. Appreciate that. Let me through. Alright, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about here. You have kindly, very, very kindly, provided me with, oh my god, rubbery dogs. Well, I mean, you didn't kindly provide me with rubbery dogs, it's just that... Hopefully you know what I was trying to say. I mean, any opportunity I had for a little bit of peace and quiet was suddenly torn away from me. And just a screen full of rubbery dogs, now mixed in with fast skeletons. I mean, good Lord Almighty, will you all leave me alone? I already dropped this one thing off, didn't I? We'll work on that. I can keep dropping stuff off, but I haven't yet. Hey, goody. I already retrieved that thing, didn't I? These are not retrievable, because I've already retrieved something. That's nice. Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me. Stop being rubbery dogs. Let's go with extra burning. For that burning feeling that you get early in the morning before you... No. No. I was going to be rude for no good reason at all. Oh, I'm going to get hurt here very soon. And then I'm going to stop living. Which, you know... hot take, but I think that's bad. I want to live. I think not living is generally a bad plan. I mean, yes, we are born to die. I mean, we are organic beings. We can't live forever. We run out. We have a finite time to live, unfortunately. So, that's a bummer, and it sucks. To put it mildly. I can't remember where I was going with this, but... Oh, yeah, I think I was saying... I can't remember where I was going with it. My apologies. I've lost my mind. But, have I ever had a mind to lose? The answer? Well, yeah, we all have. I'm a human being. Oh, leave me alone, you bloody rubbery dogs. Every time I gain back even 2 points of like... I think hit points is the word I'm looking for. The rubbery dogs then take it all away from me. So stop being rubbery dogs. Yes, see? I will now. I died. So there we go. Fire. And then we'll go with that. What the heck? A constant stream of fire now. Aimed at whoever is closest. It's not just a wave, it is a constant stream. Unfortunately, it's not as powerful as you would think, as you saw the bosses over there were just being bosses and staying over there. I don't know what this is, but it's got a counter? I think it's a thing, though. Where you gotta... I mean, of course it's a thing, duh. But I just picked something up and it's over there in the upper corner. In my counter of health, or rage counter, or you know, XP counter thing. Don't hurt me, I command you. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There. I'm still in bad shape. I'm not in any better shape than I was. In fact, I would say that it's bad. I'm going to keep increasing my defense. And so let's, sure. You increase the speed. I picked up an ingredient that you can use the alcoholic can use to make things. And so that's what that is that I've got. I'm going to perish, and I just wanted you to know that. But in the midst of all that, I also wanted to thank you very much for having come along with me on this journey of exploration. It is greatly appreciated. I enjoy playing games of all kinds. Even games like this, where you can't win. Especially when you got the agony turned on. So, thank you very much for having come along. I'm not going to say goodbye yet, because I'm still alive, but when I do finally die, and which ain't too far off, we'll head back to the main screen for the summary, and then we'll give our final goodbyes. But I am actually doing so much better than I actually thought I would. You know what? Sure. We'll just increase the crit chance. That didn't even increase me one level. Oy vey. However, oh goody, more rubbery dogs. And, oh, the boss has pink things. There's so many bosses going on now. There is no hope just from that alone. Sure, crit chance, physical. I mean, there's, oh my god, just look at everything that's happening on screen. I can't avoid all of this. I mean, I say as I halfway avoid all of this, just not very well. And then, oh, it's all coming down. It's all over. It's not all over yet. It's over very soon. I am slain. I am slain. Slain was the name of a character in the comic book type thing, 2000 AD. And it was like, Slain was like a bad guy, but he was like one of an anti-hero, and it was a fantasy type thing. But I never liked that one feature. I would like the more science fiction-y type things. And I just thought I'd mention that because Slain reminded me of Slain, which of course was as mentioned. But yeah, I am almost a deader here. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that I have lasted this long, that I've been able to yammer on about things like Slain from 2000 AD. I mean, I would have thought I would have been back at the main screen already. But magically, somehow, I keep surviving. Oh, not much longer though. Not much longer. Oh, that's it. Well, oh, not a single completed quest. Well, I would like to thank you again. So, until I see you again on the flip side, you take care. I will see you on the flip side. Oh my god, I can't brain. No braining today. I'll see you. You take care. I gotta figure out how to turn all this stuff off again. It's been so long.